For most kids, their diary is a private space where they can express their feelings, and if that diary is open and read by their parents without their permission, it can feel like an actual betrayal. We're going to talk about that. For some parents, privacy for a child is not an actual thing. They feel like they can open their diary and read it whenever they want to because they feel entitled to the kids' things just because, oh, it's my roof, it's my house. If you want to live under my roof, everything that you do, everything that you have belongs to me. So they don't see it as a breach of trust if they go and open their diary, which is clearly locked with the lock and key, hidden somewhere, very, very hidden. They have to go and look for it somewhere under the bed or in a drawer deep, just somewhere that is clearly not meant to be seen. But they don't see it as a breach of trust. They see it as, that's my room, because even though it's your room, it's my room because it's my house and you live under my roof, and that is what it is. They don't see kids as actual human beings that deserve privacy and respect. Worst of all is that these parents, they're narcissistic parents mostly, and they decide that they want to share everything that the kid wrote with their family. Not just read it for themselves, but they also want to share it with everybody else in the family, and they mock the kid. They just go and lecture the kid and punish the kid for just expressing themselves, as they should. But for some reason, the parents feel offended that the kid expressed themselves. So they decide to lecture the kid, punish the kid, and overshare with all the family members. When a kid's privacy has been invaded, they don't feel safe to share anymore. They're not going to feel safe to write in a diary no more. It's a trauma that persists for years and years and years. They cannot longer write any secrets. They cannot write anything. They don't feel safe to do that anymore because, believe it or not, breaching that trust and invading their privacy like that, it creates a trauma with these teenagers, with these kids. It forces kids to create their own language or get some sort of a code and write it down so nobody can actually know what's going on in the diary. Because why? They don't feel safe anymore. That's just the reason. They don't feel safe. There's no safety for them that their privacy is going to be respected. I had to make up a whole another language in order for me to feel safe just writing in my journal. Who does that? Why the kids, we should feel the need to hide everything from our parents? Where is the privacy? Where is the trust? Where is the respect for our things? This is how kids mostly start having struggles with trusting adult people in their life. Privacy is a very important thing for a kid or a teenager, and if they fail to have that privacy, that respect, that can develop into having a lot of trouble setting boundaries for them. Kids may feel that they cannot trust the adults in the household, leading to secrecy or rebellion. Constant surveillance can create a lot of stress, and it's actually child abuse. The worst about the situation is that people feel like not even my own mom respects me. If my own mom or my own dad don't respect me or have the decency to not look into my things, if I can have that from my own parents, who is that gonna give me that? Who else is actually gonna give me respect and privacy if I'm not getting that from my own parents?
My mom, she took pictures of my diary, and she didn't just show my dad. She took my pictures and she sent them to my grandma, my aunt, and my stepmom. Yeah, so they all read what I did. How embarrassing. Like,
they're going to start feeling that their own hobbies, their own likes, their own everything, that whatever they feel, their own emotions are not going to be safe from intruders. They're not going to feel safe to do things, to write things, to feel things, because if they do, they might feel like their parents are going to be just trying to lurk and trying to see whatever it is that they have, including their phone, their diaries, their rooms. So privacy is very much needed for kids and adults, teenagers. Everybody needs privacy. It's a basic human need. These kids that have their privacy violated by their moms or their dads reading their diary, they end up feeling a lot of resentment, and they end up getting traumatized, not feeling that you can actually trust nobody because your own mom did that to you. And they end up feeling a lot of resentment because they feel like they're not actual human, like an actual human being that can express their emotions and just be whoever they want to be. So it's a problem that we have in these families where they think that, oh, you don't deserve a door. Oh, you need to show me your phone. Oh, you need to show me your diary. I need to read it every night. Why? Just because you gave birth to your kid, it don't mean that you're automatically allowed to just know everything about them. They are human beings. They deserve to be their own person and have their own likes and dislikes and have their own thoughts. But they never really get their revenge in a way. Like, there's nothing you can do about it. Yeah, okay. She read it and there was nothing I could do. She just read it. And they feel betrayed, and they feel just very hurt, because it's actually like a very deep betrayal. But parents don't realize that that is an actual betrayal. They don't realize that it's something that actually can hurt their kids, because they are expressing their true emotions and they're expressing their feelings. But then you as a parent, you go and read it. They don't want to tell you for a reason. Why do you feel the need to just read their own most precious thoughts that they don't want to share with anyone? What do you gain from that?
I was looking for this. Oh my gosh. She never does her laundry. Those are cute. I wonder why she didn't wear those on pajama day.
I feel like a lot of parents are narcissistic parents. They feel a sense of entitlement to their kids' thoughts, to whatever it is that they think, they have, they want, whatever it is that their kids is thinking. They just want to know everything. They feel entitled to the kids' emotions, and it's just, the kids, it's its own person. You should leave your children to be their own person and to have their own feelings. If you're a mom or a dad that is doing this to your kid, you need to reflect that on it. You need to reflect on it and be like, you know what, that's not something I should be doing. And you need to leave your kids to have privacy. And if you're a kid that went through this situation, just know that people like that, they don't change. So you better just not write in any diary or make your own code, because those people most likely won't change. But we're here for you. We've been through it. We all been through it. Everybody, all of us have been through that situation where our parents have read our diaries and just put it out there to everybody to know, and it was embarrassing and it was humiliating, and it's like the parents get this kick of just humiliating us, right? When we were kids, they liked it. And why is there such a lack of respect towards us kids? Why they feel the need that, oh, you're a kid, you don't need no respect? What do you mean? So we understand you, okay? We understand you on this channel. If you've been through that situation, we understand that. And now that we're parents, now that we grew up, we're not going to be like that. We're not going to be like that towards our children. So tell me what you think about this situation in the comments. Tell me if you have experienced this situation, if you're a parent doing this situation, and tell me how you're planning on stopping that and apologizing for that situation. And I'll see you in my next one. Bye.